Hey guys, my name is Isabella and welcome to my ASMR channel. So before we get into today's video, I just want to remind everyone about a couple of things. First, I have a Patreon where for $3 a month, you can get 4 extra ASMR videos each and every month. I also have an OF where right now, if you join, you can get 40% off of your first month along with a free gift. So if that's something you might be interested in, you can use the tree link down below in my description box. Also, using that same tree link, you'll find a link to my Wizio, where I make all of my custom ASMR videos, and a link to my Instagram if you'd like to follow me over there. Last but not least, remember to subscribe to my channel if you would like, and like this video as well. But now let's get into today's roleplay. So, what do you have to say for yourself? Yeah, let's stop playing games because I literally just took the Santa hat off the top of your head, and we have 1, 2, 3. I'm sure there's more where that came from. Yeah, so I really thought that dressing up like Santa and then going to SantaCon and then breaking away from SantaCon to go into the nearest bank and then robbing it was a good idea, because you just thought you'd blend in with all the other Santas, and oh my goodness, there would be no way that anyone could figure out who robbed the bank. I mean, all they would know is it was some Santa. Yeah. Well, there are multiple things on the bank surveillance camera that gave you away. I'm going to put this in evidence. I'd like to see you take those boots off. I'm sure there's a ton in there. We saw you taking money left and right, shoving it wherever you could, up your sleeves, down your pants, in your boots, in your hat. You should have just done the bar crawl with the rest of the Santas, and then you wouldn't be spending the holiday season in handcuffs, now would you? And I was supposed to have a day off today, but gotta thank criminals like you for keeping me constantly on the job. Maybe one day I will get a day to myself. But now it's time for us to get serious, and I'm going to be taking down everything that you have to say for yourself, okay, Santa? So, what is your supposed alibi? Okay. Oh, don't worry. We'll be completely checking that out. Where'd you get your costume from? How long were you at SantaCon? And who were you there with? You're by yourself. Really? That's the story you're gonna go with? You want me to believe that you just dressed up as Santa, joined a Santa bar crawl all by yourself? Okay. Great place to make friends. Right. Okay. Well, we'll be talking to the other Santas to see if that story checks out. So if I get the list, there should be several people who talk to you. And you're saying around the time that the bank robbery happened? Okay. Where are your boots from? Mm-hmm. And when did you buy your ticket for SantaCon? Okay. And what time did you arrive at SantaCon? Mm-hmm. Okay. This is your first time? So if I check your pockets, all your drink tokens and tickets will be gone? Well, because if you were there for the full duration, as you have said you were, I would assume you would have used all of them, because the Santa that we're looking for, he definitely didn't use all of his drink tokens. Yeah, well, we'll be patting you down in a sec, so yeah, we're gonna figure that out. Oh, and in case I forgot to say it, you have the right to remain silent right now, just so you know. It's not like you're not obligated to answer my questions. I mean, it makes it a lot easier if you can just go along with it and answer them. Either way, I will get my answers, but if you wanted like a lawyer present or something, that's your decision. Okay. I don't know if this is your first time in jail, Santa. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, no, I was at a holiday party. Thanks for asking. Before I got a call that I had to come down to the station because an unruly Santa who broke into a bank, held it up, stole a bunch of money. I mean, I know this is just the beginning, because that, yeah, I can just tell. I'm not gonna go into detail. But, I know once we shake you down, I have a feeling there's just gonna be money coming out left and right. I guess we'll find out. Yeah. I'm just taking down a description of you. White fake beard. Cheap looking Santa suit. We'll be taking pictures too to compare with the security footage at the bank. Black plastic looking boots. Red Santa hat. Okay. Now let me take pictures. Just look straight at me, please. Don't move. Okay. We're also going to probably have you take that off and put on some of our clothing that we have here. Basically a prison suit. That's all evidence. I have seen the security footage, and I gotta say, even in a Santa suit, as far as like the height and build, it does match yours. We can tell eye color. We can also tell, like, things like stance and walk. Oh, you want to know if there's sound on the security footage? Yeah. Thankfully, I don't have to answer your questions, so that can remain a mystery. But let's just say we have an expert here who is really good. Really, really good at matching up voices. So, hope you didn't have any fun plans for the holidays, because you're definitely going to need to reschedule them. You're going to be here for a long time. I mean, of course Santa will set bail for you, but I'm assuming it might be a little out of your price range. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head. But don't worry, when we do know your bail amount, you will be one of the first to know. Do you have any family you would like to call? You get one phone call from jail. Is there a Mrs. Claus you want to contact, or? No, just you. Naughty, naughty. This type of behavior is how you end up on the naughty list. You should know that better than anyone else. We're gonna have someone come in and fingerprint you. Got it? Someone will come in and fingerprint you. And we will also have someone come in for the voice analysis. We're going to have you say a few lines into our voice recorder. And, again, if at any time you want a lawyer or something, you can let us know and we'll find you one. Yeah. You almost had us. I mean, it was a good plan. Really, really good disguise. Can I pull your beard? Funny. Yeah. Well. Lucky for you. Actually, not lucky for you. Bad for you, lucky for us. It's a terrible, terrible day outside, so I've been saving one of the best pieces of evidence for last. It was very muddy when you decided to walk into the bank, so those boots you're wearing, we're going to be matching them up with the footprints, the muddy Santa footprints that were tracked right on into the bank. What size shoe are you? I mean, you can lie, but we're going to be taking those shoes right off your feet and finding out for ourselves. Okay. No. I mean, definitely circumstantial, but when you have one piece after another, after another, after another, there are only so many coincidences, you know? Voice match, same boot shoe size. We'll also be trying to collect as many pairs of boots from other Santas at the bar crawl just to make our case even stronger. I mean, the fact that you have money hidden in your hat, and we know the exact amount that was stolen from the bank. So if we shake it out and bills just start flying out and it comes to the same amount that was taken from the bank, that's just a weird coincidence. We haven't been able to find the weapon yet. You know, the one that you used to scare all the innocent bank employees and customers. But if we do, and your fingerprints are on it, we'll be fingerprinting the entire bank. Yeah. We'll also be looking into your records to see if you purchased a weapon recently, if you did any weird online searches like how to rob a bank. So, that'll be fun. You don't seem like the brightest bulb, the brightest light on the Christmas tree. So, I'm thinking you would be silly enough to just search up something like that. We will also be getting a search warrant for your apartment. Yeah. It's going to be a long holiday season for you, but who knows? Maybe by 2024 you'll finally be able to leave here. No guarantees, though. Sometimes these things have a way of taking a long time to sort themselves out. Okay. Well, I'm going to have one of my fellow officers come in here and do the pat down. It's not in my job description. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get back to my Christmas party and stay out of trouble. I mean, you're not going anywhere, so I don't know how much trouble you could possibly get in, but you never know. Okay. Happy holidays.
Thank you all for watching. I'd like to take a moment to give a special shout out to my Platinum tier patrons, Maneo, Kurt, Gentle Cloud, Sebastian, Noah, JK, Steve,